I wasn't looking for another company to join, so this surprised me. But, I remember back in the day, I still remember going in Dallas, Texas. This was back in the 90s. I would go to these shopping centers, strip malls outside, and I'd pull in there and I would go in and have to get through the gatekeeper to find the manager and ask them or talk them into trying an air purifier unit overnight to clean the air and to make it fresh and clean, help with the dust. And when I finally got, the hardest part was getting through the gatekeeper. When I finally got the manager, we'd talk about it, and then, they'd say, yeah, I'll try it if it's free, right? And so then I would go out, and this was in Texas, hot summer, go out to the car, grab this big unit, air purifier, take it in, plug it in, and say, okay, I'll be back tomorrow. And then I would go to the next place. And some people were rude, no solicitors, what are you doing? Get out of here, kind of thing. So I got that a lot. And I would, if I was lucky, place 2 units after doing that all day. And I'm sweating and I'm breathing heavy. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. But if I just got 1 unit, I was over the moon, because anybody who tried these, most of the time when I came back, they wouldn't let me take it. So then I would have to fill out this form and get them all set up, order them one, and take it out of there and clean it. And so I would do this all over Dallas and find these strip malls. And some days I would do this for 8 hours and not get anyone. And then I would do cold calling out of the phone book, Yellow Pages. So this is what I did in this company. I built up to manager, sales manager, and then before I knew it, I was leading the meetings. And I was young, I was in my 20s. And so I get up there shaking, right? And just start talking and just sharing my experience. When I was a little kid, I was in a tent for breathing. I passed out. My mom had to take me to the hospital, and they put me in this tent. And I distinctly remember my mom having to leave the room, and I couldn't touch her. I was in this tent for breathing, and they were just pouring oxygen in. And it was very scary. So anyway, they wanted me to be a bubble girl. And so I started out with challenging breathing, lung issues. And that's another story. But so these air purifiers really helped me. And when I would get up and lead the meeting, that's what I would talk about. And so we built up a team. It was great. But it was a lot of work. And all this to say that Eric and I have joined a new company. It's in pre-launch for 30 days. It's been in business for 12 years, but this pre-launch is reviving it, and it's phenomenal. So the comp plan that they're rolling out has 4 ways to earn, and each way you can earn up to 100K with each one. So that caught my attention. Their products are fabulous. I've always been about age reversal, and their products are great for that. They also have an oxygen product, which, with breathing concerns, that caught my attention too. So I am looking for 10 women who have experience in the industry or who are just entrepreneurs that want that residual income and that luxurious lifestyle. And most of us aren't going to have any sort of retirement, and residual income is something that you work once and you can earn for a lifetime. And so I'm looking for women who are looking for that, who are looking for more, who are looking to age backwards, who want that FU income and to feel 20 again, and I have a few spots still at the top. I can plug you into it, and because this is going huge, leaders are already joining. So click the link. The leadership is fantastic, the products are fantastic, and this is going to go a long way. So click the link, get started, and we'll go to do this, build an empire, and go to the top.